Good morning, Granada. I'm Tall.
And I'm Gabe, and this is your video Aviso for Friday, November 4th.
Check out our GHS Gaming Club in room 401 on Thursdays at lunch. Come meet new friends and play with and get CAS hours and esports teams.
Do you ever find yourself deep in thought? Do you have a thirst for knowledge? Philosophy Club is for you. Come to room 504 on Mondays at lunch. Our members will greet you with thought-provoking questions. See you there.
Now let's head to Ilandra for a deep dive into girls water polo.
Water polo is one of the many fall sports here at Granada. Today I interviewed Destiny Bryant, one of the field players of the team, to give us a closer look on how water polo really is.
1, 2, 3, Granada!
Water polo is like a really intense and tough sport. It's really physical, so I've gotten definitely kicked and hit and scratched, but not anything serious. Really wanted to try something new and face my fears. I love my team members, honestly. They are the only reason why I have fun every single day when I go to water polo practice. They make my day. Don't be a sore loser. Even if the other team wins, you still had fun and you got to play. And I think that it's good, not to get your ego in the way a lot of the time, because a lot of girls are really mean to one another in this sport. And I think that it's important that you're not mean to your team members and the opposite team members.
That was it for this segment. This was Studio Broadcasting 1. I'm Alon Cordova, and have a great day.
That was refreshing.
Seniors, have you taken your senior portraits yet? If not, call 925-485-6025 to schedule a free yearbook photo appointment. Appointments need to be by November 14th to be in the yearbook. Ask Mrs. S if you have any questions.
Attention all seniors. Do you or your family want a senior ad in the yearbook? Log on to www.yearbookordercenter.com and enter order number 7331. Prices range from $45 to $230 before November 18th and $55 to $250 after. No submissions will be taken after December 16th. Now let's head to Nico for a segment on Dia de los Muertos.
My name is Karen Padilla Preciado.
My name is Stephanie Rios. There's 2 days, and the very first day, which would be November 1st, is celebrated for, I'm pretty sure, saints and young children, and then the Day of the Dead, which would be the second, is just an overall for all people who have passed away. I think it's mainly a visual representation of the death, but they also decorate it and stuff to kind of have a happier view of death. So it's celebrated very differently all over Latin America, for example. Even areas in Mexico celebrate it differently, but it is a bigger celebration in Mexico. For example, my family, we make this ginormous altar with a whole bunch of, there's a flower that is called the Sampasuchi, but it's, I guess, a designated Day of the Dead flower, and you plant it in June for it to be ready by October 31st-ish, so that way, but you connect the flowers and you make this ginormous arch, and then our family is very extra, so they like to hang the flowers from the top of the thing, and then typically you would have a step-by-step, and some people do it differently. I know some people put the older family members up higher, and then the younger ones near the bottom of the altar too. So it's, for us mainly, we put out food that our family member liked in the past, or that they would probably want to have, and I guess it's just to have them have a, I don't know, what do you call it,
I'd say it's just to have a reconnection with them and a way of sort of honoring their life and what some of their interests and likes were. I'd say something that makes it unique is just how it approaches the idea of death, because I feel in most cultures it's seen as a very sad thing, but Dia de los Muertos is more of a celebratory thing, and not really seeing it as a time of mourning, but more rather a time to remember and be happy.
I think another thing that makes it very special, it's one of the very last indigenous traditions that we still practice in most of Latin America.
That was great. Are you part or support the LGBTQ community? Do you want to make a contribution to the School and Cities Pride organization? Or even just hang out and make friends? The Gender Sexuality Alliance Club meets on Thursdays at lunch in Cadeli's room in 303. Everyone is welcome to stop by and spread positivity.
The College and Career Center will be hosting college application workshops for seniors during 5th period and after school every Wednesday through November 9th. Please sign up on our website.
We're going to end our show with student spotlights with our very own Gabriel Reynolds. Now let's take a look.
You meet a lot of people at Granada. Some are winners and some are losers. And today we're going to meet Granada's biggest winner.
People really don't make fun of me a lot, but if I do, I just ignore it. Or just like tune in my headphones and listen to Taking Back Sunday or Green Day or something like that. So, favorite genres are pop punk, rock, metal, punk, basic rock and roll, and heavy metal. I think my peers are pretty cool people. I like hanging out with them. I like having conversations with them. A lot of people I've met before in my life are very nice, wise, and people who I can talk to a lot of times. And I feel like I give more respect to the peers than I do myself, because I know that my peers are going to be the people who will pick me up when things get bad, or when I'm feeling down. I know my peers will help me out, like friends and stuff. I think my music taste really does change my view of the political world and kind of the world in general. Like people like that, like comedians like George Carlin. I feel like Anti-Flag and George Carlin and other people have taught me that to not trust America.
Here you go. Thank you. Friends to Leon, bro.
Now that was something.
Sure was. Tonight is our rival game against Livermore. It is also our senior night for football, band, and cheer. Come at 6 p.m. to get the best seats. Also, don't forget to bring your physical copy of your student ID. And wear black and gold. Go Mats.
Can you believe there are only 2 more weeks left in the trimester?
Yeah. And next Friday, there's no school due to Veterans Day.
I better get my grades up and study for finals.
No joke.
Well, viewers, I hope you enjoyed the Studio One takeover of the Aviso.
As always, have a great day and stay classy.